Uncle Harry already got my tractor running today. So we haven't done harvest for a few days now. It rained and it's actually only 2:30 right now. But it's been cloudy all day, so we've been letting stuff dry off. And he's getting the head folded up right now, and we're about to head down the road for about a 2-minute drive. I gotta put it in the storage position so we can head down the road, and I have to do the tarp real quick. There we go. Turn on the blinking lights, put it in 2-wheel drive, and there we go. We're about to head down the road right now. We are turning into that tiny little hole over there. He's barely squeaking through with the combine head.
I think them cows bend out of here.
They did have cows in this field, but I think they got them all out in time for us for harvest, because that would not be fun having a bunch of cows going crazy when they're seeing big equipment like this. Try not to step on any cow poo. So we're getting started here now. We're on the outside pass. It's kind of wet. It's doing like 20% moisture. Hopefully it'll get better out here in the middle. We've got a fallen tree down in the field. It's not too big a one, so we'll probably move it with the tractor or something once harvest is over.
Should have dry down some that first load.
His phone connected to the radio in here from the combine. We're that close. But this is the first load of the day from the combine.
What am I doing hooked to the tractor?
It connects if we're too close. Yeah, so the corn over here is doing like 150 to 200 out here on the second round, which is pretty good. It's a little bit muddy. You can kind of see it on his tires, but I mean, out here in the middle, it should do pretty good. All the corn so far this year has been really nice. Doing about 200 out here on this outside round, the second round from the outside. So we've been having some problems with morning glories, and they're getting all stuck up on the head. So far this year, we've had some really bad problems with morning glories, and they're all in fields that usually we don't have any morning glories in these cornfields. Like right there, all that fallen down corn, with all that green stuff, that's morning glories. They're really tough and just kind of annoying. He's bringing the moisture tester over here so we can see what it's doing.
17 more.
What's the combine saying? So we've already done 4 acres. We have 8 acres left. And then we have a field across the road back that way with about 10 acres or so, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, we should be able to finish both of those today. And I think that's the last cornfields we're gonna try and do before we switch to beans. And now there's beans that are dry, so we're gonna get most of the beans, I think, or all the beans, and then switch back to the corn that's wet right now, but it should be dry by then. We're unloading on his truck right now. We have about 25,000 or so, and then we're gonna go get some more and finish filling up the rest of the truck. This holds about 56,000 pounds, which is about 1,000 bushels. We are heading back to the combine. We just finished dumping that on him, and it went the wrong way. A little loop-de-loop right now. Pulled in a little bit backwards, but I mean, corn's still going in the cart, I guess. We're dumping on the move now, boys. And girls too. So we are dumping on my great uncle Bruce right now in his dump truck. We have some drier corn that he's gonna take to our grain bins at our shop. I guess I got it on there. It's not my fault when it comes off.
You get it all on there?
Almost. I got 40,000 and a half, but it looks like the biggest load I've given you all year. I don't know. Thank goodness I didn't get hit by a corn cob. Get back in the truck before I get fired. Last pass of this field, and then he's gonna fold up the head and we're gonna cross the road. My grandpa already passed the road in the combine, or crossed over the road in the combine, and he's harvesting right now, but I'm gonna dump this on him and then cross the road. You're good.
I know that, but thank you for telling me so.
You're welcome. It's an emergency. Hopefully there's nothing coming because I can't see a thing. nothing coming. There we go. He's dumping on me in the ditch. Yep, we're kind of in the weeds right now. Oh, but John Deere can get through anything. Nothing runs like this deer. So he's got this little bit left in this field, and then he's gonna move over there, and I'm gonna go dump on the dump truck, and he's gonna go finish everything over there. We have 4.6 acres, so it'll probably be about another 30, 45 minutes. It's 5:12 right now.
Too very many places to go here.
Didn't quite make the cut when I tried to get in here the first time, but do a little backing up, and we got it. It's kind of slick out here, a little muddy, so hopefully we can get out of here, because I don't feel like pulling anybody out today. Looks like he did just fine. So far, anyway. And this is fallen tree number 2 today. It's sitting right there where all those leftover corn stalks are. My papa on the combine just said it looks like a doggy playground over here on the next farm. Those orange lights are a flash, and that means he's pretty close to having a load. It's crazy how all that corn is only 1.3 acres. Perfect timing. He's pulling over here in the dump truck as we have a full load of corn. Did a little bit better job that time. We actually made it over top of the trucks. So every time I dump on the truck, whenever I pick this up to put up the auger right there, I always push this over top, so that way you don't accidentally push this in. Because if you accidentally push that in, while that's up, it's going to open like that, and all the grain will come shooting out of that hole and onto the ground. That way you're only working your closed and open the gate inside of the cart, which lets a certain amount of corn flow through, and this brown right here, which controls the end right there. So there's the actual last load of the day, or the last dribbles you could call it, and I guess it's the last load of corn for now. We're switching to beans sometime this week. So I just found out we're gonna move to our shop, which is only like a couple minutes from here. It's kind of like our main hub, I guess you could call it, with all our grain bins and everything there. So he just took the head off all the way over there. Bruce just got here in the dump truck. I'm gonna dump on him. We're gonna head down the road. We're going a little bit of a convoy. We got a dump truck, and then we got...
Elijah, you run through this ditch?
A little bit.
Yeah, so calm it down.
We got the dump truck, combine, tractor, and grain cart. Then we got the combine header here behind me.
Go a little bit more. A little bit more. Right there's good.
We'll park it. And that's about it for the day. I will catch you guys in the next one. And have a blessed day. Spider came out. It's right there.